365 Days 4. Will there be another 365 Days movie? 365 Days 4 might not be happening after all, since it hasn't been officially announced yet on. If you were hoping for another chapter in Laura and Massimo's love story, it's not looking very promising, but never say never. The saga was a massive success for Netflix after all, why not give fans what they want? It's been over a year and a half since the release of the next 365 Days in August 2022 on Netflix. The sex movie trilogy might not have been well received by the critics, but proved to be very popular with viewers and now sits among the best sex movies. The movie trilogy was based on the book series by Blanka Lipinska, and she has yet to write a fourth book, so this could be the end. However, the movies ended up diverging in some pretty major ways from the books, so there's a chance the story could continue. If Netflix wanted, there are a lot of potential storylines that could be explored on the small screen. A fourth 365 Days movie still hasn't been confirmed though as of April 2024, but in case you don't want to lose hope yet, here's all you need to know about a potential 365 Days 4. 365 Days 4 potential release date. When could 365 Days 4 be on Netflix? As mentioned above, 365 Days 4 has yet to be confirmed by Netflix, so there isn't an official release date. The second and third movies were filmed back-to-back, which is why they were released fairly close to each other, April 2022 and August 2022. There's no sign that a fourth movie has been filmed in secret, so we would be waiting longer than a few months. There were 2 years between 365 Days and its sequel 365 Days. This day, so that seems a more likely timeline if we are going to get a fourth movie. It means we could be waiting until 2025 to be reunited with Laura and Massimo, if it even happens. 365 Days 4 cast. Who would be back for 365 Days 4? It wouldn't be a 365 Days movie without Anna Maria Ciclucca and Michelle Morone as Laura and Massimo, respectively, so if a fourth movie was going to happen, it'd definitely be back. Simone Susan as Nacho has effectively become a third lead of the series, so he'd be back too, especially as he could feature more in Laura's future depending on what decisions he makes. More on that in Magdalena Lamparsko will also likely be back as Laura's BF Olga, and while his role was limited in the third movie, Otar Saralidze should return as Olga's fiancé and Massimo's right-hand man Domenico. Laura's parents Clara and Tomaz could also make cameo appearances as they did in the third movie, played by Ewa Kasperczyk and Dariusz Jakubowski respectively. 365 Days 4 plot. How does 365 Days 3 ending set it up? If you want a full rundown of the events of the next 365 days, we've got you covered here with all the plot details. We'll just concentrate on the final moments as if there is a fourth movie. That's the thread that will be continued. After Nacho promises Laura that he'll wait for her, she reunites with Massimo on the beach. She probably expects him to be enraged as he knows about her beach bonk with Nacho, but he's actually really mellow. He talks about how he's destroyed by the fact she felt she couldn't talk to him about the loss of their baby and brings up a quote from a book his father read to him as a child. If you really love something, just let it go. If it comes back, it's yours forever. If it doesn't, it was never meant to be. Laura tells him that he'll also be a wonderful father one day, and as she looks at him, Massimo asks, "Are you back, baby girl?" We don't get an answer as that's the final line of the movie, so if a fourth movie happens, it'll have to pick up on this. The fourth movie could start with Laura having already decided between Massimo and Nacho, before further relationship drama. None of the filmmakers or the cast has opened up about the ending to the third movie yet, so it's up to you to decide who she chose. The fourth movie could also be set around the wedding of Olga and Domenico, whose relationship didn't really get a look in during the third movie. A wedding would be the perfect setting for any feelings to be vented, so it could prove ideal for more drama. All we can really say for now is that if 365 Days 4 does happen on Netflix, there will be a lot of sex. 365 Days 4 trailer. Any 365 Days 4 footage yet? Alas, no. With 365 Days 4 not even confirmed by Netflix, filming hasn't started and therefore footage will be a long time away. Even the third movie only got its trailer weeks before its release.